here we are, back at Keto Naturopath Kitchen. We are in my kitchen today, but I'm really not cooking for you. I'm going to tell you what I eat on my Precision PSMF days. We have a Precision PSMF course. It's a 30-day course, and we've had several people join recently. You know, it's the new year. Everybody wants to get healthy. Everybody wants to lose a little bit of weight. So I thought I would make this video to tell you what I eat on Precision PSMF days. And yes, our PSMF course is a little different than other people's courses. We don't allow any added carbs, no added fats, just lean meat. So for breakfast, I don't always eat breakfast, and yes, Dr. Carr will tell you should eat breakfast. You should eat 3 to 4, break up your protein 3 to 4 meals a day. Sometimes I do, but I don't always. But what's really good for breakfast is chicken sausage made with ground chicken or ground turkey. I made some yesterday, and here I have them frozen that I can just put in a bag and take out one whenever I need it. Sometimes I cook them ahead of time. These are raw. I did not cook them before I froze them. I will fry them in a fry pan with no oil, just as is. And this is a very lean ground turkey that I bought, really lean ground turkey. So with ground turkey or ground chicken, you can make these chicken sausages. They're also great for lunch. Put in between my focaccia bread, which I always have some frozen. This is my focaccia bread. Makes great sandwiches on PSMF days. Actually, it's great all the time. So for lunch, I have the same lunch every single day. It's a can of these sardines and water. I get Seasons brand because they're boneless and skinless. I use these with mustard and mustard barbecue sauce and chili garlic sauce. So I'll just show you those. This is my mustard barbecue sauce, homemade. It's South Carolina mustard barbecue sauce. And then sometimes I will add the chili garlic sauce. It has no carbs in it, and I like things hot, so I will use this. So that's my lunch every single day with a piece of focaccia or garlic bread, and that's it. So for dinners, I like to keep it simple, and I like to do the same thing over and over. One night will be very lean pork loin. Another night will be very lean sirloin. The third night of my Precision PSMF will be grilled chicken breast or baked chicken breast. Sometimes when I can find good fish, I'm very particular about the fish. I will bake cod. That's a really good low carb, low fat fish. So put it in the oven, bake it 20 minutes. And I always grill or bake my chicken, steak, pork loin to temperature. I have the meter thermometer, which is wireless. But another good thing, if you don't have that, is just to get an instant thermometer and keep testing. And always make sure that you bake it or grill it to temperature. Otherwise, if you overcook, especially chicken breast, it's so dry. So I usually marinate my chicken breasts, and that I will show you today. I just marinate. I always use lemon juice. That's the given. I don't measure, I just put it in. To that, I add different spices, but today I'll add some salt, some black pepper. I'm doing a teaspoon, but you know, the measurements aren't important. Use whatever spices you want and whatever amounts you want. So this is onion powder. And I love cumin, so I'll add cumin. Sometimes I add ginger, but today I'm adding a little bit of cilantro. And this is a Ziploc bag. Make sure all the spices are mixed in. I'll add the chicken breasts, and I'll marinate this at least 3 hours. I normally do it overnight, sometimes for 2 days. So, and what I used to feel guilty because after I would grill or bake the chicken, I'd throw the marinade away, and I'm like, oh, all that good marinade I'm throwing away. And then somebody in one of our PSMF groups, in our PSMF membership group, said that she actually used it as a sauce. So what I do is after I take the chicken out to grill it. I'll add some water, put it in a pan and boil it for 10 to 15 minutes, and make sure you boil it because that is raw chicken in there. And then I pour that over the chicken. But what I've been doing since I created the mustard barbecue sauce is I love the chicken with the mustard barbecue sauce. I have to make this. You can see there's not much in here. I make this twice a week at least. So what I like on my steak is the North Carolina vinegar-based barbecue sauce, which I make. I used to buy it. There is a brand that you can buy, and I thought, well, why can't I make it? So I made my own, and I have the recipe for that. But this is amazing on steak, burgers. The mustard sauce is great on burgers. When I first did this and I needed to lose a lot of weight, I did not have any beef, but I do now have lean sirloin. And also you can find very lean ground beef, 97% lean ground beef. And if you grill it, all the fat renders out. And the mustard sauce is great on that as well. So those are dinners: pork loin, lean sirloin, grilled chicken breast, baked cod. You can also do baked salmon and very lean ground beef if you can find it. Every night, and not just for PSMF nights, but every night we have cinnamon bread. And I make 4 loaves at a time, put it in a Ziploc bag, and this we have every single night. I end up making this at least twice a week because we do have it every night. Also, the sugar-free Jell-O is good for a little dessert. It's just herbal tea and gelatin with a little sweetener. Oh, that is so refreshing, especially in the summertime. Also, I try not to snack on PSMF days, but sometimes you need a little something. So I make keto popcorn, and I store it in an airtight container. And this is made with nutritional yeast, butter flavor, and this is a really good snack because you're not going to eat many of them. You might have 1, maybe 2, and this tastes really good on PSMF days. So we have barbecue sauces, chicken marinades, sardine salads, got all the treats that you have. And there's also a caramel corn that is also good for PSMF days too, but I prefer not to have too many sweets, and especially on PSMF days. So that's it. That's how easy it is. We have a Facebook group that goes along with our 30-day course. We have a weekly Zoom meeting that Dr. Carl and I are on to help with PSMF issues. It's just amazing. And so far, everybody who sticks to Precision PSMF has been successful. And so, feel free to look into what our Precision PSMF course is. If not, this is what we eat. So I wish you all luck on your Precision protein sparing modified fast or just protein sparing modified fast. So good luck.